What inspires me about my job is working with students and watching them achieve their goals. And as they mature and develop, as they become more independent and advocating their needs for themselves, and I get to step back and they get to thrive to be a student who is being successful in the classroom and keeping up with their peers. Part of the reason that I chose to become a teacher of the visually impaired and orientation and mobility instructor is because I myself am visually impaired with a condition called retinitis pigmentosa, which means as I slowly get older, I lose my vision. It's a progressive disorder. From the time I was young, I could never see at night. That night vision has decreased to the point where if it's just in a dim lit room, I don't see at all. And I have to be in a very high lighted area, like a fluorescent light area, to be able to see and read like everyone else. If not, I use assistive technology just like my students. I use a white cane and I use a guide dog. My guide dog's name is Reagan and she's from Guiding Eyes for the Blind. She is my 4th guide dog that I have had in my career. Each dog has played a special part in helping me achieve my goals of being a teacher of the visually impaired and orientation and mobility instructor.
I just love everything that she does for me and everything that I just love everything about Sharon.
I-A-M-M-A-L-S-O also S-S-T-H-A-N-K-F-U-L thankful F-O-R 4 J-U-D-E-O-D 2 period.
Now can you proofread and make sure you did it correct?
Alexis. That's it.
I didn't put a capital letter in.
Nice job at correcting it. Does using the Braille display make it easier to edit a document, Alexis?
Yeah.
Work with students from birth to age 21 in the early intervention ECSE level to school age. I work with students who are multiply impaired to students who are just blind and visually impaired at the academic level. Many things that I do, it's a very wide topics, but I do things from Braille to working with assistive technology to doing orientation mobility, which is helping students learn how to get around their environment, but at the same time use skills from learning landmarks and clues to using their white canes properly. That can also entail consulting with staff, doing trainings for school districts and staff that are in the school districts, to getting and ordering materials from the American Printing House for the Blind.
I think it's for my tape.
Okay, there you go. The trailer sticker.
I like working with you. Let's go do
O&M.
Okay.
Your Braille writer only has 6 keys that you're
1, 2,
that you're
3,
using.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kind of that thing. Well, I use these, not.
But how do we
this.
use Braille? What keys do we use
6
to use
key
Braille?
entry.
We use 6 keys, and all the dots are a different combination that make up a
Word.
word or a letter,
Number.
right?
Yeah.
So what if I told you to Braille the word you, Y-O-U? How do you Braille that?
And
In contracted.
you do these 1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, Braille. You can go ahead, girl. That's U in Braille is just the letter Y.
Y, yeah, technically her.
How do you know the difference between the letter Y and the word U?
I can tell like what like with what format it's in or something. Like if it's in a sentence, I can tell that it's the word.
Do you Braille in the same code for English class as you do for science and math class?
No.
What's the other code called for science and math class?
Nemeth code.
Nemeth code. And Nemeth code teaches us what?
It teaches us.
What's the difference between literary code and Nemeth code? So that you can read the difference.
The difference is that Nemeth code is like lower.
Yeah, it's lower in the Braille cell, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
And what other Braille code did you just start learning this year? Music.
Yeah, the music code, and then I'm starting to be able to read it, but it's kind of hard because I don't know what it is.
Well, you just started the music code,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still only out of the 6 dots, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know 3
6
different
dots with different letters.
3 different codes, all within those 6 dots. Don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
I'm Ellen and I am a junior. So I have uveitis and my vision is 20/150.
The most important part of what I do is helping staff understand the students' needs so that each child can work independently at their level, whatever level that may be for that particular student, to be successful in their academic careers.
Well, I'm going to be a foreign exchange student next year in Japan, and I think her teaching me orientation and mobility will help me since I'll be alone in a different country that I've never been to. I really like orientation and mobility because we get to travel and it helps me be more independent.